They were supposed to be memories by now, voices from old records, legends trapped in history. But these women are still here. Still touring, still singing, still selling out shows in their 70s and 80s. On the 5 Soul Rewind, we uncover 5 soul queens who refused retirement and proved real legends never leave the stage. Number 5, Martha Reeves, 83 years old. Before Martha Reeves became one of the loudest, boldest voices in Motown history,
You too, baby, it's all right.
she was answering phones. That is what makes her rise feel almost impossible. At Motown, Martha was originally a secretary, working behind the scenes while bigger names like Diana Ross received the spotlight. But fate stepped in when another artist missed a recording session.
Well, I'll talk to you later on. I want you to tell me where you were.
Martha grabbed the microphone, and everything changed.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
With Martha and the Vandellas, she delivered Heat Wave.
You're like quicksand, yeah.
Nowhere to Run, and Dancing in the Street. Records that did more than entertain. They electrified an era. Her voice was rawer than many of Motown's polished stars. It carried church, grit, and Detroit street energy in ways that made her unforgettable. But unlike some artists whose fame burned fast, Martha kept going.
Can you clap your hands with us all?
Even in her 80s, she continues performing, often dancing with the same fire that made her legendary in the 1960s.
To get new sweetheart.
At 83, wearing heels and commanding crowds,
Can't wear it no more.
Martha Reeves is not just surviving nostalgia.
Me and my baby sisters are gonna take you on a walk down.
She is still embodying it. And somehow,
Sinking in deeper.
her story is only the beginning. Number 4, Dionne Warwick, 84 years old. Dionne Warwick's career should have ended the moment her most important creative partnership collapsed. For years, she was the elegant voice behind the genius of Burt Bacharach and Hal David, delivering timeless classics like Walk On By, I Say a Little Prayer, and Do You Know the Way to San Jose? She was sophistication personified. But behind the scenes, relationships fractured. Creative tensions rose, and eventually, one of music's greatest songwriter-singer alliances fell apart. For many artists, that would have been the final chapter. For Dionne, it was only intermission. She reinvented herself through sheer resilience, scoring new hits, winning Grammys, and later becoming part of one of the biggest charity singles ever recorded. That's what friends are for. Her voice evolved, but never disappeared. Now, at 84, she still tours globally, still graceful, still emotionally precise, still sounding like elegance itself. Dionne Warwick's greatest strength was never simply her voice. It was her refusal to let industry politics define her ending. And what came next for the next artist was even more explosive. Number 3, Chaka Khan, 71 years old. Some singers become famous. Chaka Khan became force. From the moment she joined Rufus, her voice sounded bigger than conventional soul. It was funk, fire, jazz, gospel, and rebellion all at once. Tell Me Something Good launched her into stardom. I'm Every Woman
Once you get started,
turned her into an anthem. But Chaka's journey was never polished.
it's a good life.
She battled addiction, personal loss,
Want you to know that once you get started,
and the brutal pressures of an industry that often consumed women as quickly as it elevated them. Yet somehow Chaka endured.
now that you got down,
And not quietly. She emerged stronger, bolder, and vocally untouchable. Even in her 70s,
get right in the groove.
Chaka's performances still feel dangerous.
Like you never done before.
The kind that remind audiences they are watching someone whose gift was never manufactured. She does not simply revisit old songs. She detonates them all over again. At 71, Chaka Khan remains one of the few artists capable of making younger performers
It just can't stop when you get down, y'all.
seem vocally fragile. And somehow,
Everybody,
the next legend may be even more emotionally devastating.
I see.
Number 2, Patti LaBelle, 80 years old.
The plot of her,
Patti LaBelle's voice was never designed for moderation.
that's America to me.
It was built for domination.
Work
From her groundbreaking days with LaBelle to solo masterpieces like
for the big things and the small.
If Only You Knew and On My Own, Patti became more than a singer.
For the big things and the small.
She became a standard. What makes Patti extraordinary is not just longevity. It is escalation. Many artists peak young.
I live in
Patti's career somehow became bigger, louder, and more culturally powerful as she aged. Even at 80,
to me.
Patti continues touring major venues,
Hey, sister,
delivering the same earth-shaking vocals that built her reputation decades earlier.
where my people lived and died.
And perhaps most impressively,
The little corner newsstand.
she often performs these songs in their original key. No shortcuts. No surrender. Every note feels like proof that discipline,
Democracy.
talent, and sheer willpower can preserve greatness far longer than the industry expects.
The grocer and the butcher.
For millions, Patti LaBelle is not just a legend.
Working for the work of
She is the measuring stick. But even Patti's extraordinary run
America to me.
leaves leads us to one woman whose legacy reaches beyond entertainment itself.
Will be tolerated.
Number 1. Mavis Staples, 85 years old.
Think you're able.
Mavis Staples did not just sing through history. She helped shape it.
Exploitation. No political.
As part of the Staples Singers,
Come on.
her music became deeply connected to the civil rights movement itself.
Get in the house.
She stood near the front lines of American transformation, using gospel,
Come on and go with me.
soul, and protest music as weapons of hope.
Come on and go.
This was bigger than charts, bigger than fame. Songs like
Peace and love, yeah.
Respect Yourself and I'll Take You There became cultural declarations.
Take me by my hand now.
And even after commercial trends shifted, Mavis refused to disappear.
Down.
She adapted. She evolved. She collaborated with younger generations, embraced new sounds,
Liars.
and continued recording critically acclaimed work well into her 80s.
Help us move on.
At 85 years old, Mavis Staples still tours,
Flow between the rays.
still records, still carries the spiritual gravity
No disaster.
that made her voice timeless. When she sings, it feels less like performance and more like testimony. Mavis represents something rare,
Get ready, y'all.
a living bridge between music, activism, faith,
Just move it on.
and endurance. She is not just surviving.
Go with me. Come on and
She is preserving history in real time.
All right.
These women were never supposed to outlast the industry that tried to replace them,
no hatred.
but they did. And every stage they step on today is
Can't stop it when you get
proof that true soul does not retire. It endures. So, which of these legendary women shocked you the most? And who do you believe still deserves more recognition? Leave your answer in the comments, because here at the 5 Soul Rewind, we do not just tell music stories, we preserve legacies. Please subscribe to the 5 Soul Rewind. Thanks for subscribing.